Welcome to RV and Travel Adventures. My name is Jesus Manuel Menagarza. I live in Fort Worth, Texas. And on this channel, I do RV reviews, product reviews, and campground reviews. I do a little bit of traveling here and there. So I am 72.5 years old. And recently, I went to a Target, a Walmart, an RV dealership, and some other stores. I went to a Macy's, and I looked at their products and see where they were manufactured. This is what I suggest for a lot of you folks out there that think these tariffs that are supposed to come in 2025 to the United States, these Chinese tariffs, these tariffs against Chinese manufacturers, how they're going to affect you. You have to analyze how they're going to affect you. Essentially, what I found is that the great majority of the stuff out there, even at Macy's, definitely at Walmart, at Target, and all these other stores, and in your RV at this time, in your recreational vehicle, they're made in China. Why are they made in China? It's because these companies in Elkhart, Indiana, buy this stuff. They say, we need, these widgets to attach the table into the RV, and we'll make the tabletop, but we need the widget and also the pole. And can you make that for us? And they say, yeah, we'll make it for you. We'll make 1,000 of them, and we'll charge you this much. Okay, so, and that's how it works out. All these parts, all these accessories, all these, everything from the air conditioner to the heaters and stuff like that, the tires, many of the tires, the rims, the list goes on and on and on and on. All the various connections, definitely the batteries and stuff like that are made in China. Okay, so when these tariffs, if they ever come to fruition, Trump says he's going to do some tariffs to fight the Chinese. That price of that product that was $100 is going to go up to quite a bit more. I don't know how much. I don't know how much those companies are going to absorb in their profits to keep that price a little bit down. Maybe it's only going to go up to 125. Maybe it's going to go up to 150. Maybe it's going to go up to 200. Okay? That's how things work out. The Chinese aren't going to pay for it. They're going to still sell it to the American companies at a certain price point. And then the Trump tariff is going to add this much to the price. That's the reality. And again, I would recommend, I dare you, in fact, to look at a lot of the parts in your RV. They say, this is in Elkhart, Indiana, or some of these cities around, where they make all these RVs. But look at where the company may be there, but where they're actually made. They were designed by maybe a company here in Indiana, over there in Indiana, and they designed it and they set certain parameters. And they said, can anybody in the United States make this right now? And they go, we don't make those things anymore. They're all in China. So they go to China and say, can you make these for us with these parameters? This fits the size, this weight, and with this capacity to pass certain smog regulations in California. Can you make it for us? And they go, yes, we can. Yes, we can. Even these battery manufacturers, these assemblers, these people who assemble batteries and put them in large containers, and they call it, hey, these are super expensive. They buy their components. Where do they buy their components? They buy them where? They buy them in China. Solar panels, where do they buy them? In China. A lot of the low-end tire manufacturers, and some of even the high-end tire manufacturers, where they buy them? In China. The rims, the list goes on and on and on and on. So the next time you look at your RV or go to the, store, even shrimp, I went to the store, shrimp and fish. I go, where's it made? Oh, it's made in China. These big, gigantic Chinese trawlers just grab every fish and just say, hey, we're going to sell it to the Americans. They'll buy anything. So how did we get to this point where the great majority of stuff is manufactured in China? It's a very simple idea, very simple concept. Very simple. It's part of capitalism in Estados Unidos, okay? If a company, the company that manufactures this widget, let's say they're making a refrigerator in los Estados Unidos, a small little refrigerator that they can put in your RV, and they make it in the United States. They find out that the Chinese company comes knocking on the door, and they say, we can sell you and make the refrigerator for half the price. Would you like it at half the price? And that's delivered to your door, 1,000 of them, in about a month. Would you like that? And the American company goes, do we want to pay $200 for that product or $100 for that product? We'll take $100 for that product, and we'll just put our little label on it and call it good. It's no longer, you see these brands, Westinghouse, GE, they're all made in China and stuff like that. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. So American companies have figured out they can keep their brand, but make it in China, get rid of those American workers, because those Chinese will work, for $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 an hour. And they like that. Profits are still going to go up because they can still keep the prices high, inflated. You ever heard of inflation? They keep those prices inflated, and they make a lot of profits. The CEO's happy. The board of directors is happy. The employees, not so much. A lot of these employees voted for Trump, and of course Trump's going to put these tariffs on Chinese people, but Chinese companies. But in effect, the price of that little refrigerator is going to go up. That was made in China. And what infrastructure do we have in los Estados Unidos, in the good old USA, to make these things? It's pretty much been tossed out the door. They no longer, the United States does not have the infrastructure to make stuff inexpensively. They can make stuff that's expensive, and the inexpensive stuff is made over there in China. And some of the expensive stuff is also being made over there in China. But that's the harsh reality. So I dare you, folks that check out this channel, and I dare you, go into a Walmart and look at the clothing and say, oh, that's made in China. Oh, that camping accessory, oh, that's made in China. Oh, that's made in China. Oh, that's made somewhere else. That's Bangladesh. So hope you enjoyed this video. Again, the harsh reality is we don't make stuff in the United States like we used to, because American corporations would rather make this much money, this much profit, and by getting rid of the American workers and having the Chinese workers work for peanuts, they are making a hell of a lot of money. And they're making their board of directors super happy. They got big old grins. They're going, wow, we're making a lot of money. Those Chinese workers work cheap. We like that. We like cheap labor. We don't like paying these Americans, and these Americans, disgruntled Americans, going, well, we got to vote for Trump because he's going to bring American jobs back. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. You can't just start a new factory, in the United States. You think Trump's buddies that are big corporate titans in the world, are going to make things in the United States now? No, they like making stuff in China. And, Trump made his latest Bible, that little Bible, the American Bible. He made that in China. He makes ties. His ties, those very nice ties he wears. He makes those in China. The list goes on and on. Trump likes China, cheap stuff from China. He likes to make a profit wherever he can. And even his golden tennis shoes and stuff, probably made in China. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And when you get a chance, go to the store. Look at the labels. It says, this brand that you're used to, but it's probably, the brand is still American, but the product is made in China. Chinese need a job too, and they're willing to work cheaper. And I understand people got to pay the bills, people got to feed the family and stuff like that. That's the harsh reality. And a lot of these Chinese folks are saying, hey, We need to keep employing. We got a lot of folks down there. We got over 1 billion folks here, and we need to pay the bills, and we're willing to do it at a certain price point. That's the harsh reality of the economy around the world. Be you a communist or capitalist, you got to make a buck. You got to feed the folks. Okay. Hope you enjoyed this video. This has been Jesus Manuel Menegarza talking about the Chinese tariffs coming up, maybe even the Mexican tariffs coming up. How about the Canadian tariffs going up? We're gonna have tariffs around the world. That's fantastic. That's how you win, not really. Okay. Hope you enjoyed this video. Again, I'm in Fort Worth, Texas. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. And if you have the time, and only if you have the time, leave your kind and friendly comment below. Tell me, Jesus, I don't mind paying extra tariffs because, I believe in the Trump tariffs. I find, MAGA is all right with me. Make America great again. Make America more expensive again. Increase inflation in America again. That's fantastic. I appreciate that. And don't forget to check out my website specific to this channel. It's rvta.myportfolio.com. There you can see some of my photographs and enjoy my photographs, my travel photographs, my RVing photographs, my travels. Yes, I have some travel photographs right there. Thanks for checking out my channel. Again, you can become a member. You can become even a Patreon subscriber, and that information's in the description. Thanks for checking out my channel. Again, this is Jesus Manuel Menegarza in Fort Worth, Texas. Yes, I go to Target. Yes, I go to Walmart. Yes, I go to the Piggly Wiggly down the road. Yes, I go to Macy's. I go to the mall once in a while and I look at the prices and I go, it's Chinese. Gracias. Adios. Don't forget to ring the bell for future notifications. Bye-bye.